Hey guys, welcome again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So in today's video, we're talking about some of the things that are actually legal in Kenya. Okay, it might be legal in your country but not in Kenya. Okay, and some of you who are thinking or planning to travel to Kenya, you need to watch this video to the end. So let's dive right into the video. Please, if you have not subscribed, this is the perfect time for you to hit that subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. Let's be friends. Okay, so let's dive right in. So the first thing you want to know is that nylon bags, plastic bags, whatever you call them, are not allowed in Kenya. So if you're coming into Kenya and you come in with plastic bags, it is a no-no. Okay, it's illegal in Kenya, and that's why when you go to supermarkets to shop, you won't find them giving you plastic bags. Okay, they're trying to protect the environment. Okay, so try as much as possible to stay off plastic bags. You can come in with paper bags, those ones are allowed. And most times when you shop in Kenya, you find them giving you cloth bags, okay, instead of the normal plastic bags we're all used to, because even back in my country we use plastic bags. But coming into Kenya, I found out that is a no, okay, and we all have to adapt to it. So most times, even when you buy things at some supermarkets or even at the shop close to you, you end up buying the cloth bag. Okay, paying for it, sometimes maybe for 1 bob or thereabout, depending on how much is being sold. Okay, so yeah, just have that at the back of your mind that plastic bags are not allowed. Okay, the second thing that you need to know is the fact that no smoking on the road. Most times, some countries, you see people walking on the street and they're doing their thing, they're smoking their thing. No, it is not allowed in Kenya. There are designated places where you can stay and smoke. I think Kenya is the second country doing this that I know. In Rwanda, is also illegal to smoke on the street of Rwanda. Okay, you can actually do that in your hotel if your hotel permits that, or any other place. But on the streets of Kenya, it is not allowed to smoke in public. Okay, so when you're in public or you're walking around the streets, please stay away from smoking. Okay, if you are a smoker, then you might find some perfect places where smoking is allowed. Then do your thing and of course come back to the street. The third thing that you need to know is that pictures and videos are not allowed in public offices. Okay, like malls, government parastatals and all of that. Yeah, it is not allowed. If you do that in your country, then Kenya does not accept that. Okay, I think they have their reasons. Okay, I've heard so many people say because of the former attacks that they had. I think Kenya is one of those countries where you don't actually take pictures in public areas, public places, okay, like the malls and all. I've seen that in Uganda as well. Okay, you don't take pictures in public places. Then in Kenya also, I remember when I was going out with my friend around Nairobi. Okay, the last time I visited Nairobi, my friend was taking me to just somewhere. Okay, so I decided to take a picture, and she was like, no, you can't take picture here, we have to get to where we're going, then go in before we can take a picture. But outside, like, it's not allowed because there are government offices around that area and they're not allowed to take pictures around there. Then in some malls, I've also heard people complain that malls do not allow them take picture, okay, in their malls, depending on the laws of the malls. Okay, but yeah, I think it's not actually allowed. So before you take any picture or do a video, you really need to ask questions, okay, if this particular thing is allowed or is not allowed for you to do them in that place. Okay, before you can continue. There are always security people around the whole place that you can ask questions and know if it is allowed to do so. Okay, the fourth thing I think you should note is that it's very important for you to walk around with your passport. Okay, so as a foreigner who is visiting Kenya, right, yeah, walking around with your passport should be one of those things that you should do. Okay, because sometimes you might just be stopped and being asked about who you are and your passport. I've had so many people tell me their own experiences. Some of them, in fact, there's even a guy that told me that I think we're just I can't even remember how that story went, but I know this person was saying that he forgot his passport in his hotel and he got caught up with the police. I don't know what happened, and they were asking him about his passport. He said, okay, my hotel is not so far, maybe we should walk back and get my passport so you can see I just came in last night. You know, he was just walking around the street without his passport. He doesn't know much, okay? And yeah, I think later they let him go or something like that, but that was what it is. So I usually advise people walk around with your passport. My first week in Kenya, trust me, I was going everywhere I have to go with my passport. Okay, so if you don't know, Kenya is actually my first country to visit outside of my home country, Nigeria. And yeah, I had to go everywhere, literally everywhere, with my passport and that of my daughter's passport, because I was just there and I didn't want any issues. What if I'm going to the beach and I encounter some issues and they have to like say identify yourself, all of those things? What if I go to the mall and they say identify yourself? Like, I just had so many things in my mind and I had to go out everywhere I am going to with my passport. So please do well to go out with your passport, okay? Okay, the last and not the least is the fact that camouflage are not allowed in Kenya. You know, wearing like army uniforms and all of those things, they're not allowed in Kenya. I, for one, I have told myself that I cannot wear camouflage in my life. Because why? In my country, Nigeria, it is not allowed to wear camouflage, okay? If you wear them, we know stories behind all of these things. I, for one, have seen where you know, you went to the market and you're buying something and probably the military is passing, or maybe a soldier is just passing around and he's seen where they're selling camouflage. He can just take them and go, like, you know. And I've seen people that have been flogged or, you know, harassed because of this thing. So I try as much as possible to stay away from them. I know that even something that looks like it, even if it has to be pink in color or red in color, I will not try to put it on, because where I'm coming from, it is not permitted, okay? It is prohibited. So I have to try as much as possible not to try it. I don't know for Rwanda, because I see people wear it and walk around the street. So I feel maybe, I don't know if it's permitted or prohibited in Rwanda for people to wear it. I don't know. I've never asked that question, because for me, I feel that it's not important to me, because I know I am never going to wear it, okay? Okay, so it is not allowed in Kenya to wear camouflage on the streets or anywhere. If I don't wear it, it is not allowed, okay? Keep your camouflage in your country. Don't wear them in Kenya. It is not allowed. I don't know the reason behind it, but I know that even where I'm coming from, it is not allowed. And also, when I got to Kenya, I found out that it's also not allowed in the country. So stay off it as much as possible, as much as you can. Anyway, guys, these are just few things that you need to take note of before you pack your bags and move to Kenya, okay? As somebody who is thinking about relocating, traveling, visiting, whatever that you feel like doing in Kenya. And I hope this helps you in your plans as you pack your load and take a flight ticket to Kenya. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, do well to hit that subscribe button and be part of the family. Please and please give this video a thumbs up as well, okay? Let's be friends, my dear. Thank you so much for your support so far, and see you guys on my next video. For now, bye, guys.